Tolerance is a weapon coated in sweetness and sugar. It's, I feel like that's self-explanatory. Do I think that that agendas are wrapped in tolerance? For sure. They're wrapped in like, if you don't accept this, then you're an intolerant bigot or whatnot, or anti this, anti that, then you're not a nice man. You know, and then essentially any man worth the salt is kind of like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to be nice. I'm trying to be good and being a man, not be a nice man. Almost every majority of the time when somebody is fucked up in my work, or looks like, or shows that they are incompetent in things that you would need to be competent in, like, you know, a rifle, pistol, shooting, tactics, even at the most basic level. I'm not talking about, look, we're nowhere near, we're not SF, we're not SEALs, we're not any of that shit. We're just a bunch of security contractors, right? And a lot of us are just grunts. We're just basic 03 infantry grunts. And when you see somebody who is just fucked up from heel to neck, you're like, usually the description starts with, man, he's a super nice guy. And then it finishes by going into, but guys ate up, you know. I wouldn't follow him to a porta-john. Like he's lost, or he doesn't know, you know, he couldn't clear a grocery bag. You just, all kinds of shit. Like you just, the follow-on sentence. And then my segue from there is to go right into tolerance. Like, why do we tolerate that? Why do companies tolerate that? I mean, it's easy. Corporations are run by accountants. Accountants do the numbers, and they're like, well, why do we need these meatheads, me, and a bunch of us other knuckle-dragging idiots, to, if there is anything dangerous, hire these bring security guard truck guys and let them do the same shit. Maybe it'll be okay. It may. It may. Who says, like, some of them aren't squared away? But this is me being tolerant. Yo, in my heart of hearts, I'm like, get him the fuck out of here. Like, that's great, he's a sweetheart, but this isn't a nice guy contest. Man, he's such a nice dude. Yeah, but are we in the business of getting paid a daily rate because we're nice? Because if that's the case, my ass should have been fired. I don't know. Well, in that case, I just gave you an example of tolerance in the workplace and of new hires and new employees. It's really the thing that I've been going through. And look, there's always their bad apples, right? There's bad apples everywhere. This is not just in my particular sphere of work. There's other places too, right? I'm sure there's law firms where they're just like, yo, this guy doesn't know the blah, 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 blah. You know, law of whatever the fuck. I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm just going to stop there. But you get my point, right? Like, there's levels to everything, and even at the most basic level, like, you got to know, like, fundamental stuff in almost every place you go, right? There's just a certain level of knowledge and experience that you should have. And yet, if they don't have it, they still get pushed through, and then they don't have to tolerate them because they're in the company office, whereas the people on ground have to tolerate them. And so there's that. Well, you know. What else? Well, also, you know, a man that tolerates everything has no boundaries. If He tolerates everything. Think about that. You tolerate everything. Everything that's said to you, spoken at you, done to you physically. You tolerate getting passed up for a promotion. You tolerate, you know, a friend stealing your idea. You tolerate, you know, another friend betraying you with a girl or whatever the fuck it is. Like, so where are you at? You have no boundaries. You have nothing. Not for your friends, not for your family, not for yourself. You have nothing. You're just a guy that's just like, yeah, man, it just, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is because you fucking allow it. You have no boundaries. You don't set boundaries. People walk all over you, and then you're just like, yeah, but he's a sweetheart. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. Why? Because he lets you say and do whatever the fuck you want right in front of him and to him, and then you get no pushback, and so he's a sweetheart. Come on, man. It sounds like a doormat to me, but you know, to each their own. Some of them are just like, no, you know, you just got to be more accepting, dude. You know, empathy, bruh. Bro, I'm so tired of hearing that bullshit too. Empathy too, dude. Bro, how could I ever put myself in a position? How could anyone ever put themselves in a position like, for instance, example, my father was an orphan in the Soviet Union. The guy was uber masculine. Looked like a giant Soviet gorilla. Who had empathy for him? You gonna find some empathy for him? If you saw him, you'd be like, oh shit, this dude looks like a goon from The Sopranos. Who the fuck is this guy? Who is that? Vitaly? yo, who is that, dude? Is that one of the henchmen from John Wick, bro? Who the fuck is this giant guy? Big bald head like this, dude. Morda, blad. Like, what are you gonna do? Nah, dude. Hey, you're not gonna have any empathy for him because you don't have no idea of his past. So you're just gonna judge him as he is, and you're gonna be like, fuck, dude, this dude looks crazy. I'm over the empathy shit. I'm out. Empathy. Get the fuck out of here, блядь. Пошел нахуй. It's old, man. It's old. It's tired. And it's coded. It's coded in agendas. All this tolerance and empathy and sympathy and all this shit. Bro, men worth their salt don't want to hear that shit. I mean, look, you can say it and we'll nod. But a majority of us are like, hey, take it to the street fair, sell it on, you know what I mean? We don't got time. I got to pay this mortgage. I got a car note. I got a job. There's things I got to do. I don't have time for these games, you know. You got to feel, bro. Every man, if he has a family, every man is just focused on helping his family survive through the day. All right, that's how it is. What are you going to do? Where's their empathy? And then everybody protesting for whoever side they're on. Palestinians, Israel. Hey, everybody's quick to paint a sign, right? Everybody's quick to draw their little thing and hey, few are flying over there and volunteering to fight though, huh? Not so many. Bro, pack your fucking sign up and go down there, dude. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Get your sweet ass to fucking Gaza, dude. Leave the Berkeley campgrounds, right? Get your sweet ass out of that magical Patagonia tent and fly over there, bruh. Do your thing, man. Yo, protest in the heart, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing over here? What are you doing, dude? You think some guy getting blown up, getting a bomb dropped on him and at the Gaza Strip is just like, oh, he's on his phone, dude. Oh, finally. Yeah, they're out there. Oh, good, dude. Yeah, we got the support. Oh, shit. What, dude? Stop it. You're silly guys, dude. Out here thinking they're doing something. You're doing the most insignificant thing. It's nothing. No skin in the game. No skin in the game. And I'm talking about real, let's not get crazy. Talking about real skin. Get your ass on ground. Boots on ground, baby. Get over there. Get over there with your little picket sign. You better have a vest. Maybe some Kevlar. You better figure something out. You know what I mean? Like, do something. What? And if you're not about that, if you're not about that action, do some humanitarian aid out there. Help these people, man. Go give them some food. You're the one that wants to help over there, right? Go over there. Go over there. They're doing food drops and all this shit. Go over there, hand out food. What are you over here for? Protesting, then going to get a burger at Mickey D's? What are we doing? I'm about the kids. I'm about the kids. Let me get a large, supersized fry and high C orange. Ooh. Dang, you guys brought back the Cajun McChicken? Yeah, let me get 2 of those. Oh, what were you guys? Man, I'm so hungry, dude, after that protest. I think I inhaled some tear gas. Really cleared my sinuses, though, so that was good. Sweet, dude. That's badass. What, dude? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, that's hilarious. But what do I know, dude? I'm just a meathead. I'm a meathead, dude. My knuckles drag against the floor when I walk around. You want angry, you go fight. Right? That's how I think, man. Majority, I'd say, maybe the silent majority shouldn't be so silent anymore. Maybe that's the fucking problem. Too many not so nice guys have been quiet and being like, they'll figure it out. Doesn't look like they're figuring shit out. Granted, I'm not pretending like I have the answers. Fuck. Why? The issue is that with tolerance, it's almost like a Trojan horse. Right? In the sense that they take everything that they want you to approve of, and then they mask it with all this shit, and they put it into this disguise, and then it's slipped in, and then you're like, no, I mean, how am I gonna, you know what I mean? They're like, it's like, whatever the fuck the cause is, right? End homelessness, and then they're like, yeah, right? And then they hide all this shit in there. And then you're like backing all this crap up, and then all of a sudden, like, it's all gone. And then everything was just a lie, and you realize, oh, this was like, for a better word, think of Donnie Brasco. Hey, this shit's fugazi. 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 It's a fugazi, a fake, a non-genuine, not a diamond. Fugazi. And then here you are, dude, with your blacked out profile, dude, shaking your head like, I fell for this shit. Stupid. And I did fall for it. So stupid. I was like, damn, this is a good idea. So fucking dumb, dude. It's embarrassing. Good. People should be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. You should be embarrassed too. That shit's fucking, bro. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible how they sell it. The marketing on it though is, top notch, bro. Who do they got? Is it the Apple marketing team? The guy that did the iPhone ads where they're all dancing and it's like a shadow with the iPhone? Maybe it was them. That marketing campaign was fire. I wanted to, maybe that was an iPod. It's old, dude. I think a lot of you young whippersnappers ain't gonna know about this. Either way, tolerance. I stand by my statement. A man that's tolerant of everything is a man with no boundaries. And he's a man who's about to get his fucking ass conquered. That sounded bad. What do they say? No diddy. But also, those dudes that were tolerant to Diddy, yo, got diddied. So those are some tolerant ass dudes too, right? Accepting, yo, getting graped is, bruh. That's a little too tolerant, you know? Anyway, all right, I'm running out of time. This is running way too long. Anyway, that's all I got. If anything, all I want men to do, always, this has always been my theory or my loose purpose or mission with this stuff, right? With all knowledge journey here is, I just want men to think. That's it. I just want men to think, man. Ask questions, ask why. I just want them to think. And thinking is hard. It's hard because you have to dig deep and ask, like, well, what's the other side get? Well, what's going on? It's, bro, you got to be critical. You have to be critical, and even critical of your own biases, right? You have to be critical of, like, yo, is this because I see things this way, or is it because this past experience? Or you have to be, man, you got to think. You have to think. You can't just be sitting here and then pouring a bunch of honey, honey covered, honeysuckle smelling bullshit right into your ear, and you're just like, oh yeah, no, that's good, right? And they're like, yeah, see, tolerance. And you're like, wait, what? Fuck's going on here? Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. Should be interesting. Let's see what happens next. I mean, it's definitely not getting, the world's definitely not getting boring. I'll say that. All right, guys. Do good things. Follow, subscribe, comment, bitch, complain, moan. Tell me I'm a dumb mother. Say whatever you got to say. Leave it in the comments. I'll like it, and I'll give you my little salute emoji. Carry on. All right. Adios.